£245. He's also a senior. As the captains walk to meet in the center of the field, it'll be Greg Hilburn, number 11, 78 Carlos Baker, 75 Jody Briscoe, and 72 is Neil Whitworth. For the Red Tornadoes, number 7 Brad Britton, also number 12 Tyrone Lewis, number 60 Cody Reeder, and number 25 Grant Williams, the captains for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. As I mentioned, that is the backfield. It'll be Floyd McCullough and Ben. Now we're going to give you some wideouts tonight. They'll be in the ball game. Number 7, Donald Lax, 5'9", 170 pounds, senior. Also Thomas Gayton, number 28, 5'11", 150 pounds. He is a senior also. Then some of the other wideouts tonight, number 82, Todd Mattoon at 5'10", 155 pounds, senior. And number 86, Jeremy Webb, 6 foot, 155 pound. He is also a senior. To give you some of the young men that'll be in both a wide receiver, and then some of them will be playing defense for the Frederick Bombers tonight. Number 11, Greg Hilburn. So I just mentioned one of the captains tonight. He'll be in the secondary for the Frederick Bombers. He'll also play some wide out at 6 foot, 155 pound junior. Number 21, Kevin Isham, will also be in the defensive secondary, and he will run some offense tonight in the backfield for the Frederick Bombers. Kevin Isham, 6 foot, 180 pounds, and he's a sophomore. Number 33, Cheyenne Clark, will also play along tonight defensively at 5'10", 165 pounds. He is a junior. The Bombers won the toss, so they will elect to take the option in the second half. So that gave Clinton their choice, and they will receive. Frederick will kick off and defend the south goal. Clinton will receive and defend the north goal, and Frederick will have the option to start the second half as they deferred to the second half. Clay Johnson, number 51, another of the start out with the opening. With you, the Frederick Bomber football team coming on the field. Frederick Bombers lining up under the goalpost. They'll be led on the field by the Bomber plane, and Jim Strickland. Coach Jones stands in front of the Frederick Bombers dressed in red jerseys with black pants tonight. Of course, Red Tornadoes in their white jerseys with their maroon-looking pants. They still standing on the goal line. Coach Jones standing right in front of them looking at the Bombers. He's not going to let them come on the field until they're ready. He's still standing in front of them, still talking to them. He's going to turn them loose, I think, in just a moment. He's still standing in front of them, looking at them, talking to them. All right. right. He's still waiting. Boy, they've got their hands up. Number 1. They're standing on the goalpost waiting. Frederick Bomber fans standing all in unison here, clapping as the Frederick Bomber band plays. Now here they come. He just turned them loose. He wanted to make sure that everybody had the same thing in mind before he turned them loose. Again, Frederick will kick off and defend the south goal. Clinton will receive and defend the north goal. Let me look at the flag. Yeah, the wind's out of a northeasterly direction, maybe, isn't it? I can't tell. Yeah, a little bit out of the southeast. You're right, John. So what wind will be at the back of Frederick for the start of this one. And then they'll have their option to start the second half. And that is Thomas Gayton, 84 also. That's Aaron Heath. 76. Listen here is Jason Tittle. 33 is Cheyenne Clark. And we're just about set to go to get this one underway. Ryan Ben awaits the whistle, and we're about to start football play. There's the referee's whistle, and a kickoff by Ryan Ben. A good, high, deep kick fielded at the 15-20. 25-30, 35-40, 45, hit and smothered at the, 35 out to the 38-yard line. He was met head-on by Cheyenne Clark. That was number 45 on the return, Jeremy Hurd. To mark it at the Clinton Red Tornado 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Tornadoes. They come out I formation. 2 wideouts to the left-hand side. Brad Britton will be the quarterback. He will turn, hand off to the tailback, hits a little crease, jumps forward and hammered at the 42-yard line. 82, Todd Mattoon. 21, Kevin Isham. Really blasted. Number 1, Byerson. Mario Byerson. He hammered. Double wideouts again. Split out wide to the left. Ball right in the center of the field between the hash marks. Britton looks over a 4-3 defense of the Frederick Bombers. Now start a man in motion back to the right. Bombers will shift just a little bit. They'll turn quick pitch to number 1. They try to seal outside. Got a nice cutback. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and steps out of bounds at the Frederick Bomber 26-yard line. Got a seal block on the corner.
Around the right end for the Tornadoes. Moves out to about the 26-yard line.
So they finally stepped out of bounds at the Frederick Bomber 26-yard line. Myerson. Well, they got a fine seal block on the corner. First and 10 for the Red Tornadoes. Britton turns, gives to number 30 fullback straight down the middle, gets to about the 20-yard line. So he advanced from the 20, from the 26 down to the 20, a 6-yard pickup, giving him, bring up a second down and 4 at 6 yards. Let's give him 5 yards, round it off. Second down, 5 yards needed. Second and 5, again, double wide outs to the left-hand side for the Tornadoes. They'll turn, give to number 30, hit in the hole and driven back. 77 Lax, 51, that is Johnson, 33 is Cheyenne Clark, 82 is Todd Mattoon.
Quarterback Brad Britton.
And into the Frederick Bomber 19-yard line. Baker comes out. Means Reisinger is now in at defensive front for the Frederick Bombers. Quarterback Brad Britton turns, pitches. This time they try to get the seal block, push him to the corner. He turns the corner, cut out by Greg Hilburn. Well, the Bombers just not getting outside. They're sealing him off. That was Byerson again. Picked up enough for the first down. Greg Hilburn finally knocked him out of bounds at about the 7-yard line for 51 Johnson. All right, wide side, they split out on the right side. They load up that side. Turn, give to number 1. He cuts back, loses his balance, tries to go again, hit and push back at the 10. Good defense by the Frederick Bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red-shirted Bombers. Had a hold of Byerson that time. Number 72, Whitworth, was a young man that really had him. Second down, goal to go from the Frederick Bomber 10-yard line. 8:45 to go here in the first quarter. Wideouts to both sides this time. 1 back in the backfield. Britton will roll out to that direction to run or pass. Looks under rush. grab, throws it up for grabs way out of bounds as he unloaded that one out of bounds. But, boy, the Bombers were all over him. Shea Woodall had Britton back at the 21-yard line, and that time Clinton will break their huddle. They'll come to the line of scrimmage, double wide outs again. One split out wide to the left, one split out wide to the right, straight I formation. And Britton drops, looks, throws the slant, curl out, touchdown, Clinton. He spun him around in the end zone, and the pass was complete to number 4 as he laid it up in the left-hand side of the end zone. Adrian Carr catches the touchdown pass for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Number 5 will yard touchdown pass. Trying for extra point. Jeremy Thompson, the ball is down. The kick is in the air, and he split the upright. It's good. Timeout on the field, 8:25 to go in the first quarter. It is Clinton 7, Frederick nothing. We'll be back in a moment. So Clinton strikes early in this one. They did it running wide on the Frederick Bombers.
Playing the right finger and Shea Woodall.
All right, Jeremy Thompson approaches it and kicks off. Kicks her down deep. It'll be fielded by Ryan Ben on the return, 10, 15, 20. Cuts outside, now cuts back inside, and will be down at the 22 or 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Frederick Bombers at the 23-yard line. They're on 23-yard line. All right, they've got number 28 split out wide to the left for the Frederick Bombers. That's Gayton. McCullough drops back, looks. Now he throws a little quick pass out in the flat to Ryan Ben, and Ryan Ben turns upfield and pushed out of bounds at about the 25, I believe, or 26-yard line.
The ball to the about the
26 will be split out wide to the left. Mattoon will be split out wide to the right. Split backfield for Frederick. They'll turn and give to Ryan Ben. He only picked up about a yard.
Over the right side.
He'll bring up third down. 7-yard line. All right, the Bombers got double wideouts to this side. Now McCullough will roll that away. Throws, picked off. Number 25 broke on it and tackled at the 30-yard line. That was Grant Williams that intercepted that McCullough pass at the Frederick Bomber. Marking at the Frederick Bomber 29-yard line. So Clinton set up with another golden opportunity with 7:26 to go here in the first.
Chemical needs, come by and visit with Frankie Morrison or call him at 335-5851. And hey, as always, we appreciate your business.
Brad Britton about to take the snap as they'll start a man in motion to the right. He takes the snap, drops, looks, throws across the middle, got a man wide open. Number 25, it's complete. Touchdown, Clinton. Number 25 was wide open, Grant Williams. So it's 13-0, Clinton, with 7:09 to go.
28 yards, 28 yards out.
Snap is back in good shape. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's good. Timeout on the field with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. It is Clinton 14, Frederick nothing. We'll be back in a moment. Quarter. Jeremy Thompson to tee it up. Lax and Ryan Ben are back deep for the Frederick Bombers. 2 pass plays. That time Ryan Ben hit number 25, Grant Williams, at about the 5-yard line, and he ran out of Ryan Ben's grasp into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff by Williams will go down to Ryan Ben, number 1. He'll field it at the 10, drops it, picks it up, 15, reverses his field, tries to get by a couple of people and tackle at the 21.
Ryan Ben takes the kickoff, number 66.
And I believe number 30 down for Clinton. We're going to give him credit anyway for being down. The offensive unit, that puts Reisinger, Brandon Reisinger, number 73, on the offensive front for the Frederick Bombers. All right, McCullough faces a 52 defense, turns, gives on a quick handoff to Chad Floyd, and he's smothered at the 20. Nothing there at all. So bring up second down, 10 yards needed. 45 in on the right. Tight end on the left. McCullough faces second down about 9. He'll roll out to his right to run or pass. Looks, under pressure, now tripped up and tackled. At about the 20-yard line. Tripped up by 21 and then finished off. Otis Malone is the young man who tripped him 7 ago here in the first quarter. Clinton leads it 14-0. McCullough will look over that offense. Now he will roll out to run or pass. Looks, finally throws. It's complete to Gayton. Gayton at the 35, 40, 42, 43-yard line. First down. That was a slant play that time to Thomas Gayton. McCullough laid it in there, and the guy with the good hands made a great catch on it. Thomas Gayton. Number 86 will check aboard. That's Jeremy Gayton. Gives the Bombers a new lease on life out at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:25 to go, first quarter. It's Clinton 14, Frederick nothing. McCullough drops back to pass. Throws a Utah pass inside to Chad Floyd. Chad Floyd at the 50 to the Clinton 48-yard line. That time, Clinton laid their ears back and come on a rush, and Jay McCullough threw the Utah pass to Chad Floyd, just a little shovel pass underneath, and he picked up 9. It'll bring up second down. And Bombers face second down. We'll call it a yard needed. McCullough looks, fakes, keeper by McCullough, cuts up in the crease, has the first down. Option play, McCullough, 45 to the Clinton Red Tornado, 43. He got the yard he needed for the first down, plus 4 yards change. About 4 yards change as he picked up 5. So it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Frederick Bombers. Ball right at the Clinton 42-yard line. Clinton fakes blitz. Pitch to Ryan Ben, tries to get to the corner, turns the corner, and where did he step out of bounds? At the Red Tornado 36-yard line. So Ryan Ben picked up about 6 yards. It'll bring up second down and 4. Todd Mattoon split out wide to the left. He and Webb. McCullough looks over the Frederick Bomber defense. Now he steps, throws a pass. It's complete to Webb. Webb will have the first down at the 25 to the 24. That was just a straight slant-in pass by Jeremy Webb. He caught it, hit immediately, and held on and got to the 24-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Frederick Bombers at the Red Tornado 24-yard line. Miles Gentry caught it and held on to it. A great concentration by that young man. Floyd and Ben are in the backfield for the Frederick Bombers. Got Ballard tight end on the left. Turn, fake, quick pitch. Ryan Ben, 25. Ben to the 20. Ryan Ben to the 18-yard line. Well, he just like one step, breaking that one into the end zone. Good tackle by number 12 for the Red Tornadoes. 21-12 all over there. Well, the Bombers got to get to the Red Tornado 13-yard line. Hilburn split out wide to the right. Bomber fans hollering, go, go, go. McCullough turns, gives to Chad Floyd, and Chad will get near the 16-yard line. So it will be a third down situation for the Frederick Bombers. Third down in about 2 as Chad picked up. I'm going to send Lack split out wide to the right. Thomas Gayton out wide to the left. Split backfield for the Frederick Bombers. 52 OT defense. McCullough, quick pitch to Ryan Ben. Tries to get the corner, cuts inside. Ryan Ben at the 10. Ryan Ben at the 5. And rolled out of bounds at the 5. Be 1st and goal to go for Frederick at the Clinton Red Tornado 5-yard line. That was just a quick pitch that time to 5 downfield. Very impressive drive by the Frederick Bombers. They're down at the Clinton 5-yard line. Barring any misfortune, Frederick should be able to punch it in. Of course, they're in 4-down territory. Get back in this thing. All right, they will be a rollout by McCullough. He looks in the end zone now, tucks it away. Now he will keep it. He wanted to throw it in the end zone to Cliff Ballard. Couldn't find Cliff quite open as much as he would like to have him, and just tucked it away and kept it. He didn't want to throw it into deep trap to the football. I formation, Kevin Isham at fullback. Chad Floyd at tailback now. They'll turn, they'll give to Chad. Chad just straight ahead and gets maybe to the 5, so he'll bring up third down. Still goal to go from the 5-yard line. I don't know what happened to Ryan Ben. He's down on the 5. Lack split out wide to the right. Hilburn out wide to the left. And McCullough will set the Bombers from a straight I formation. Third down, big third down. Fake, keeper, throw, touchdown. Well, great pass from Jay McCullough to Cliff Ballard. He just hit Ballard in the numbers just as he got level. But I guarantee you, folks, he threaded the needle. Cliff Ballard's number is 85. The point of the football is right between the 8 and the 5. You talk about concentration and great effort by the senior quarterback and a super catch by the senior tight end, Cliff Ballard. Good call by Coach Jones. He knew Clinton would certainly be coming on a rush at third and goal to go from the 5. So they faked it inside and then stepped back and threw the pass. Good pass. Trying for extra point by Floyd. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It hooks in. No good. Just outside the goal post. Missed that one.
This week
To kick off.
Number 25.
72-yard drive by the Frederick Bombers, and they were impressive in that drive. Mixed it up well. Good play calling by Coach Jones. Ryan Ben will tee it up. Great execution by Jay McCullough. All right, Ryan Ben approaches it. Frederick does not want to give Clinton the same type of kickoff return, and they will not, I don't think. Ball back at the 3, out to the 5, 10, 15, 20, and cut down at the 23-yard line. Boy, did he have his feet cut out from under him by somebody.
Brought down by the big sophomore, free safety, Kevin Ashton.
Britton will come back at quarterback. They'll split two people out wide to the left, the Tornadoes. From the I formation, Britton will look over the Frederick Bomber 4-3 defense and start a man in motion to his right. He will turn and give to the fullback down the middle, and he is hit. Guy barely slid by the linebacker, and then 72 got a hold of him and finished him off. That was Lax. And also Whitworth. And what they're booing about is where they spotted it. He crawled out to the 28-yard line. His knee actually touched it about the 26. Needed for Clinton. Should have gave him about a 1-yard gain as he was hit at the line of scrimmage, and his knee slid as he crawled along. Frederick fans really noticed it and got vocal about it. All right, Britton will turn and pitch to number 1. Feet cut out from under him as he tries to get to the corner and tackle at the 31-yard line. That'll be Kevin Isham. Well, they're going to mark him out at the 32. That was Bryson on the carry. Boy, they cut Clay Johnson's feet. First quarter of play. It is Clinton 14, Frederick 6. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... All right, as we're back with you to start the second quarter, 14-6. Frederick trails by 8. Clinton has it third down and 2. Their own 31 or 32-yard line, about the 32-yard line. Britton will turn, give to the little fullback, and he will get to the 35 and be pushed back. He'll have the first down. Needed 2, got 3 out to the 35-yard line, so Clinton will have it first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. That was number 30. Pretty good. First and 10 for the Red Tornadoes at their own 35-yard line. Britton with one back in the backfield. That's number 1, Mario Barson. They turn pitch to him, trying to sweep. Finally gets to the corner. Now he'll reverse his field, give up some ground. Frederick giving chase. 71 knocked off his feet. 30, 35, and be rolled out of bounds by number 82 on the tackle. That's Todd Mattoon. We got a clip way back there, and it should be. Boy, they clipped number 71, Chad Stone, as Chad was in pursuit way back near the 21-yard line as number 1, Mario Barson,
22-yard line. Todd Mattoon finally
went sweep left, found all kinds of traffic in Chad Floyd and Neil Whitworth. So he reversed his field. When he did, Chad Stone was in pursuit. He was clipped. And then Todd Mattoon grabbed him. And Horsecock talking to Lax. And finally Neil Whitworth stepped in and said, we're going to take the penalty. Yeah, he ran about 60 yards to pick up 3 and found out that there was a clip. So that'll, from the point of the foul from the 21, be half the distance. Should be to about the 11 or 12. Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 11. So it'll be, there's 10. First and 34 for Clinton. They've got it at their own 11. They've got to get out to their own 45 for a first down. The I formation again. Brad Britton. Long snap count. Trying to get some of it back. Now he'll drop back to pass. Whitworth gives the rush, throws complete to number 82 at the 25. Boy, he threaded the needle on that one, folks. There was 1, 2, 3 bombers around it, and he hit number 82 for the completion. Too much time, though, as Britton has got all day as he hit Jeff King, 6-foot senior. 10:50, 10:49 to go first half. Frederick trails by 8, 14-6. Britton way too much time to throw the football. They will turn and get back inside. Big opening, 30, 35, 40, and push back at the 39. He'll have a nice pickup. Boy, they gave wingback reverse that time and found nothing but a lot of running room for number 25, Grant Williams. 77, Daniel Lax is going to get part of the credit on the tackles. All right, Ballard's checked in. Baker's checked in. Defensively up front for Frederick as Clinton faces third down and about 5. This time, they run the draw play to number 45. He stripped up, but cuts it to 40 and will be pushed back at the 44. He'll not have the first down. Only picked up about 3 yards. He just flat cut out of the grasp of 77, Pie Lax. Good cut by Jerome Hurd. Finally tackled by 32, and they lack 1 yard on 4th and 1, and they're going to go for it in their own territory. Bombers in a 5-man front, 52 defense. Quarterback dropped it and picked it up and got the first down. A la Newcastle last year when the quarterback would drop the football, pick it up, and pick up 3, 4, 5 yards. That time, Britton dropped it, picked it up, and lunged for the first down. My goodness. Clinton, remember now, had 1st and 32 and picked up enough for the first down. Boy, that's coming out of a hole. They're up by 8 over the Frederick Bombers. Wideouts. Boy, Britton has been perfect passing. Has been absolutely perfect. Britton will go back to pass. Ballard tries to tackle him. Throw down the middle. 25 is wide open. Catches it. Touchdown. My goodness. Grant Williams just split the seam, and Britton just laid it up. He was wide open straight down the middle. 52-yard touchdown pass. It took number 25, Grant Williams, forever. He was thinking, my gosh, is the ball ever going to get here? He was that open. He just ran straight down the seam, down the middle. And again, Britton perfect on the pass. All right, they try for extra point. Jeremy Thompson will come on to try the extra point. Ball is down. The kick is in the air, and I believe he nailed it. Yes, he did. Timeout with 8:36 to go here in the first. And 1 as Britton fumbled it, picked it up, and then dove across the line of scrimmage to pick up 3 yards and have the first down, and then hit Grant Williams in the seam. Number 25 wide open down the middle. 21-6. Clinton rated number 1 in Class 4A, and everything I've seen, folks, they deserve it. They are loaded, especially with Britton. My gosh, I'm impressed with that young man. Ryan Ben at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ryan Ben to the 30. Ryan Ben, at the 25 and push back at the 25. That'll be a 20-yard return by Ryan Ben.
After the 25-yard line.
Number 11, Hilburn, split out wide to the left. McCullough will start Chad Floyd in motion. McCullough will drop to pass, looks, throws one way downfield, intended for number 28. Who caught it? I believe number 28 caught it. Let's see. It did. They're going to give credit to Frederick on the reception. Number 28 with a super catch. Thomas Gayton and number 12 come down with it at the same time. There was a wrestling match on the carpet out there on the grass floor, and they're going to give the credit to Thomas Gayton. Boy, number 12 for Clinton is really upset. He thought he had an Oski. That's Tyrone Lewis. That was a 34-yard pass completion. 8:08 to go in the first half. Floyd comes out. Hilburn checks in. Now, what's the deal here? Do they have too many men or what? They're going to start a man in motion. McCullough options. Now pitches to Ryan Ben trying to sweep. Gets to the corner. Got a block. 40, 35, cuts back in, 30, 25, stepped out of bounds at the 20. That was option right. Jay McCullough to Ryan Ben. 19-yard pickup, stepped out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Is that right? 22-yard line. 7:55 to go first half. Clinton 21, Frederick 6. Frederick going back downfield on the Red Tornadoes. Boy, you could give on Tyrone Lewis. They both were on the carpet with the football. All right, McCullough sets, fakes, keeper by McCullough. McCullough to the 20 and then threw it out of bounds right in front of Chad Floyd. He optioned out to the corner and then threw it out of bounds. Of course, he'll get forward progress wherever the ball went out of bounds. That's not like a pass or something like that. Give him, 3? He got to the 19. That's pretty good play. Chad will be in a slot on the left. All right, Jay McCullough. Clinton spread out all over the place defensively. McCullough fakes, pumps, toes into the end zone. No good, incomplete. That time, Webb tried to get to it and couldn't. So bring up a third down situation. Third down at about 7. Good pass coverage by Tyrone Lewis. Hilburn and Lack split out wide to the left. Split backfield for Frederick. Ballard tied in on the right. The give back inside Chad Floyd at the 15. Floyd to the 14-yard line as they run the left halfback crossbuck back across the right-hand side. Picked up to the 14. It'll bring up fourth down and about 3. Fourth down and about 3. The fourth down, Ballard comes out, Floyd comes out. Frederick Bomber fans hollering, go, go, go. McCullough drops, looks, now throws. It's complete. First down to Gayton. Gayton will have the first down at the Red Tornado 9-yard line. Boy, I want you to know that McCullough just wound up and threw a strike to Thomas Gayton that time, much like the pass he threw to Ballard. It'll be in the first half. Clinton 21, Frederick 6. Frederick down knocking on the Tornado goal line. Quick pitch to Ryan Ben, cuts inside a block. Now he gets in heavy traffic and going to be knocked down at about the 8. Not much going that time for Ryan Ben as it was shut off outside as he tried to sweep out to the outside. Had to turn it back inside, and when he did, he found all kinds for the Frederick Bombers. 2nd and goal to go. 6:22, first half. Frederick trails 21-6. Ball deep in Clinton territory. Chad Floyd will go in motion to his right. McCullough fakes, keeper by McCullough. Well, somebody busted that time. Ryan Ben and McCullough ran together, so they just went ahead, and Jay just went ahead and turned it upfield and got to near about the 6 or 7. It's going to bring up third down. Somebody didn't run the right direction that time. Tripp split out wide to the left. Hilburn split out wide to the right. McCullough will roll out to run or pass. Lots of pressure. Throws in the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, he found a wide open hoop. Come on, guys. Who was it? Was it Gayton? Yeah, it was. Number 28, Thomas Gayton with a great catch. I believe it was Gayton. Webb's there with him, but that's when they line those trips up on the left-hand side. Somebody's got to be open. We've seen that time and time again. Well, 5:24 to go. Chad Floyd to try the extra point. Ball is down. The kick is in the air this time, and he splits the upright. Timeout on the field. 5:24 to go, first half. Clinton 21, Frederick 13. We'll be back in a moment. We got a barn burner. Ground for this one. Hey, you got to give Frederick credit now where credit is due. They're playing Clinton in this one, and Coach Jones, he told me today, he said, Dale, this offense, if we can ever get it to open up, we're going to be all right. He just walked down and grabbed Cliff Ballard and slapped him on the helmet and hugged his neck. All right, Ryan Ben on the kickoff. Nice long kick by Ryan at the 1. Out to the 5, the 10, 15, 20, 25. Spun around and tackled at the 27, 28-yard line. 76 down on the tackle. When that young man pulls off his helmet, we'll see who. 9 to go in the first half. Clinton with the football back. 21-13. From the I formation, Britton will start a man in motion. Both Bombers need a break. Clinton has not given him a break yet. Pitch to number 1. He sweeps outside. 30, 35, 40, 45. Cuts back on Hilburn. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Boy, you talk about big plays. Clinton, every time Frederick gets in this thing, they get the big play. That one's 61 yards, 71. My goodness. All right, Jeremy Thompson will come on to try the extra point, 27-13. Stamp is back. The ball is down. The kick is in the air, and he may have hooked this one out wide. Yeah, no good. Timeout on the field, 4:41 to go, first half, 20.
Here's an interesting fact. 75...
Here. Thanks, Mr. Smith. Ryan Ben along with Lax back deep for Frederick. Been up and down the field. Clinton with the big plays tonight. That's a la last year, though. Well, they turned in some plays last year. They were just unreal. Big play offense for Clinton. He kicks it off high down the middle. Ryan Ben, yeoman work at the 10, 15, 20, 25, and will be tackled at the 29-yard line.
Ryan Ben takes the kickoff, moves out to about the 28, 29-yard line.
Do we have a flag? Yeah, there's a flag down on the play. So we're either going to have what was right near the pile, clipping against the Frederick Bombers. That's going to cost them.
We got a flag on the play, clipping call against the Bombers.
There has not been a punt in this ball game yet, has there? Move it back to the move it to about the 12 or 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Frederick at their own 13-yard line. Somebody's got to stop somebody sometime tonight. Boy. Yeah. Split backfield for Frederick. McCullough will turn, give to Ryan Ben back inside, picks and weaves and picks out to the 20-yard line. So he's going to pick up about 7 yards, give him out to the 19-yard line. As Ryan Ben just kind of tippy-toed through there, picking his way, waiting for something to open. And, of course, White Smith split out wide to the right. Greg Hilburn split out wide to the left. And McCullough will drop. Big rush. Now they throw it inside, incomplete. And McCullough was really decked by number 21, Otis Malone, as he hit McCullough just as McCullough got it off. Pass will be incomplete, and it'll bring up a third down situation, third down in about 3. Isham will now be in at fullback for the Frederick Bombers. Black split out wide to the right. Bombers need to pick up about 3 yards here for a first down. They give to Ryan Ben. He'll have the first down as he's hit and pushed back and shoved back to the 20-yard line. He got out to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a little closer after they spot it. Needed to get between the 23 and 24, so he's going to be about a yard short. Now they're going to bring the chains in. He got closer than I thought. As he ran up into the traffic, he's got the first down. I believe he's going to be just a little bit short. No, he's not either. He got the first down. Good run by Ryan Ben. I thought he was short by about the length of the football or a yard, and he ended up having a first down by the length of the football. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Frederick Bombers. A new lease on life at their own 14. Webb will be split out wide to the left. Gayton split out wide to the right. McCullough gives to Isham, and Isham will crack to the 26-yard line. Number 50 grabbed him around the ankles, would not turn loose. Rudy Garcia on the tackle for Clinton, out to the 26-yard line for Friday night finals. That'll be a 10:30 scores from around the state. Bombers people split out all over the place. McCullough will drop the pass. Throws. It's complete to Lax. Lax hangs on to it at the 30. Oh, he said he dropped it at the 39-yard line. Boy, he hit him right in the hands, and he got hit immediately and dropped it. So it'll move the ball back to the 20. It's going to be split out wide to the left. Number 34 also in there for the Frederick Bombers, split out wide to the right, Jason Marshall. Miles Smith goes in motion now. McCullough drops, looks, throws, had his arm hit just as he delivered it. Big rush by Clinton. So it'll be fourth down. Bombers got to punt it away. 2:34 to go here in the first half. 27 to. Ryan Ben will kick for Frederick. On a fourth down situation, Tyrone Lewis back deep. Snap is back in good shape to Ryan Ben. Good punt, terrible kick. Low line drive kick, hits it midfield. Bounds across the 50 and will be killed at the 45-yard line. That one went off the side of his foot. Killed at the Clinton Red Tornado 45-yard line. 29-yard punt by Ryan Ben. Their huddle. Britton will remain at quarterback. Boys had a perfect night tonight. Senior quarterback for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. They'll send number 25, Grant Williams, in motion to the right. They'll turn and pitch to number 1. He's trying to sweep around the right side, cuts in, cuts out, and is hit and dropped. 21-77, Pie Lax come up and hit number 1, Mario Bryson. No huddle, second down, 8 yards, need 7-yard line. He drops the pass, not much rush, hits a man, steps out of bounds, Grant Williams does. Out at the, or down to the Frederick Bomber 48-yard line with 1:45 to go. That was just a down and out by Grant Williams, and he caught the pass, stepped out of bounds, stopped the clock, moved the down marker across the way, and it'll bring up third down and about 3. Very safe pass by the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Straight I formation for Clinton again. Late in the first half, a lot of scoring. They'll run the draw play to number 1, and he picks and weaves his way to the Frederick Bomber 42-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down, Mario Bryson, and moves the chains, and they got to get the chains moved. Official steps in. Clock for the 1:39 while they set the chains will be stopped. Clinton's already ready to go offensively. Now the chains are set. The official will step back. They'll roll the clock. Britton drops, looks, throws out in the flat, wide open. Number 4, and he'll step out of bounds. At the 34-yard line, Frederick Bomber 34-yard line. At Clinton huddling. Clock stopped as the young man went out of bounds. Britton again has been perfect tonight. Brad Britton, quarterback for Clinton. No bobbles, no miscues, no nothing. He steps up, throws deep, downfield, got a man open, knocked away just in time by Todd Mattoon. Todd Mattoon come in there and slapped that one away just before it fell into the arms of number 82. Good defensive play by Todd Mattoon. That pass intended for Jeff King. So it's Whitworth, Baker, Ballard, and Woodall across the front for the Frederick Bombers defensively. Got Clay Johnson and Pie Lax at the linebackers. Britton drops back to pass. Now a little rush put on by Woodall. Goes outside, Britton does, cuts up field and tripped up and finally falls at the Frederick Bomber 28-yard line. Tripping him up, I believe, was Ballard. Either hit Ballard or Johnson, one or the other was out there. Got a hand on his foot and tripped him up. 1:17 to go before halftime. 1st and 10 for Clinton. A ball down in Bomber territory. At the 27 or 28-yard line, Britton drops, throws, lays one up, incomplete for Carr, just over the head of Chad Floyd, just out of the reach of Carr, just in front of Greg Hilburn. And now Reisinger joins Ballard, Whitworth, and Woodall across the front for the Frederick Bombers. Quarterback Britton will drop and roll. Here comes the rush from Cheyenne Clark on the backside, but he gets the pass away and pushed out of bounds by Chad Floyd. Pass was complete to number 25, Grant Williams, and he'll stop the clock. At the 20, what can you say about Brad Britton? 6'4", quarterback, really throws it well. All right, he drops back again, rolls out to his right, throws, it's complete. To about the incomplete. Hit him on the chest and bounded away at the 7-yard line. So it'll bring up a 4th down and about 3 or 4. That pass was intended for Carr. 4th down. Britton will start Grant Williams in motion to his right. They'll turn and pitch to number 1 as he tries to sweep outside, cuts in, cuts out, spins away, and it's going to be hit and drop. He'll not have the first down as they got to the 20-yard line. Well, boy, that guy is a jitterbug now. All kinds of red shirts all over him. 1st and 10 for the Frederick Bombers with 49 seconds. They're going to give Johnson and Isham some credit, but there's all kinds of red shirts around that one. Mario Bryson, boy, that guy is a jitterbug. Their own knows the football just downfield from their own 20-yard line with 40 seconds to go here in the first half. McCullough will drop, looks, and hit and drop at the 15. Well, it was just one of those deals, tangle at the 15-yard line. Good coverage in the secondary. The clock will keep running with 20 seconds. They didn't get the timeout called. They'll have to hurry to get this off. Now they call the timeout with 4 seconds to go before halftime. So timeout on the field, 27-13. Clinton on top in this one by 14 points with 4 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back in just a moment. One of the oldest and most... How are you? Love your headset there you got, Sam. Nice green color. All right, McCullough will roll out to run or pass. Now he looks upfield, and the buzzer sounds, and I guess they rolled him out of bounds, yeah. Had no one open downfield. That's going to be the end of the first half. First half that had 40 points scored in the first half. And, my goodness, what a first half as far as points and that type of thing scored. Red Tornadoes really got the Bombers in the hole, a la last year when they struck early on a couple of quick ones and got the Bombers in a hole early last year. They're for real, folks. Clinton Red Tornadoes. They're rated number 1 in Class 4A and a good football. To start the second half, Frederick will have the football. They'll be traveling from left to right, from north to south. Jeremy Thompson, sophomore, will kick it off for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Of course, Frederick next week will be on at home again. They'll take on Iowa Park, Texas. Fox put 12 minutes up there, and we're just ready to go now. Also, let's talk area football tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at Mr. Berger, and that'll be brought to you by Jeff Patterson, your New York Life agent, also by Oklahoma Natural Gas and by Mr. Berger. Let's talk area football tomorrow morning. Be sure that you join us. All right, the kickoff, and it will go deep downfield to Ryan Ben on the return, 5, 10, 15, and starts to cut outside and has his feet cut out from under him at the 22-yard line. Number 11, the young man is in on the tackle. Colby, 1st and 10 for Frederick from their own 22-yard line. Webb will be split out wide to the right. Gayton split out wide to the left. McCullough is the quarterback. He'll start and give off to Ryan Ben, and Ryan Ben only gets about 1 or 2 as they run base play over the right-hand side. Clinton stacked it up, giving him about a 2-yard pickup, and it'll bring up second down, 8 yards needed for the Frederick Bombers. We've just got underway in the second half. 27-14, Clinton up by 14, or 27-13, Clinton up by 14 in this one. Give to Ryan Ben, runs over a man at the line of scrimmage, and then we'll get to maybe the 28-yard line.
Ryan Ben on the handoff, Bombers.
So it'll bring up a third down situation for Frederick. Ball at the 29, third down 4. Floyd will go in motion now. They'll reverse field. Run the option to Ryan Ben, trying to get outside. Boy, there's all kinds of people. 1, 2, 3, 4 white shirts around him. Know where to go on that one. So it'll bring up a fourth down situation. Frederick must kick the football away to the Tornadoes. They're going to give Grant Williams. All right, we're set as Ryan Ben will kick it away on this 4th down and 5, deep in their own territory. Snap is back in good shape. He gets a kick away, a low line drive kick, bounds across the 50, across the 45. Will be killed at the 42-yard line by Greg Hilburn. 31-yard punt by Ryan Ben. I'm not sure that that was designed that way. A low line drive. 71 is Stone. 68 is Woodall. Cheyenne Clark, Pilax, Clay Johnson in there. 21 is Kevin Isham. 11 is Hilburn. 82 is Mattoon. They'll turn, give to number 1, and he really hammers forward to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. 68, Shea Woodall on the tackle, but that was number 1, Mario Bryson, young man who... Clinton with the ball at their own 46-yard line. Got to get down to the Frederick 47 for a first down. Timeout taken by Britton. Britton looked across and saw 25 Williams and 4 cars split out and called a timeout immediately. So a timeout on the field, 9:04 to go, third quarter. Frederick third. Coach Jones went out and talked to his defense. Now he'll come back to the sideline. Frederick remains in their 4-3 defense, 4-3 alignment. Britton turns, hands off to his fullback inside, and he cracks to first down yardage to the Frederick 47. Had to get to the 48, got to the 47. Stone and Floyd in on the tackle. Ball at the Frederick Bomber 47-yard line. One miscue, not one turnover by Clinton tonight in this ball game so far. Britton turns, hands off to his fullback again. Stone stands him up, and Pilax finishes him off at the 45-yard line. Woodall also in on the stop for Frederick. Gain of 3, and it'll bring up second down and about 7 yards needed. Number 12 for the Tornadoes, Tyrone Lewis. Second down, about 7. Britton will drop back to pass, fakes the draw, now looks, throws one down the middle in the seam, knocked away. Todd Mattoon almost picked that one off as he stayed up with it and finally knocked it away. Good play by Todd Mattoon. As number 25 was streaking down the middle, lined up on the right side, split out wide to the right, ran down about 10 yards, and then ran a post route. Ryan Ben is checked in for Kevin Isham defensively for the Frederick Bombers. Clinton facing third down and 7. Quick pitch outside to number 1. He'll try to get to the corner, does turn the corner, gets up ahead of steam, and has the first down. My goodness gracious. Number 1, the ball carrier, Mario Bryson. They'll have a first and 10 at the Frederick 34-yard line. 1 coming out of there for Frederick, that is Clay Johnson. The I formation, they'll turn, give off inside. Number 12 runs down the middle and just drags people to the 25-yard line. 21, there'll be Kevin Isham and Cheyenne Clark on the tackle.
Tyrone Lewis, number 12.
Ball will be at the 25-yard line. That was Tyrone Lewis, number 12.
Second down and 1.
7:13 to go in the third quarter. 27-13, Clinton on top by 14 in this one. Down in Bomber territory, give to Tyrone Lewis again, number 12, and he hangs on to the football, picks up enough for the first down. They drive to the 17-yard line. Frederick took the opening kickoff, could not. 17-yard line with 1st and 10. They'll start a man in motion to the left. Long count by Britton. He may have audibleized at the line of scrimmage. Pitch to Bryson. Bryson cuts it up into the left-hand side, 15 down across the 10. Mattoon tripped him up at about the 5-yard line. That's Mario Bryson on the carry.
On the left side,
as a first down.
First down, that inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the...
Be first and goal to go. Brad Britton will set the Tornado offense as they have it 1st and goal to go from the Frederick Bomber 5-yard line. It's just been a straight-ahead drive. Handoff to number 45, touchdown. Number 45 carries it in over the right-hand side. That's Jerome Hurd. So 33-13 now for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. With 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, boy, they look precise in that drive. They look like the number 1 team in Class 4A to me. Try the 2-point conversion. The I formation. Britton will start Grant Williams in motion to the right. Flag down on the play. Delay a game against the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Now they'll send the field goal unit on to try the extra point. Thompson has come on. Try the extra point, 33-13. Snap is back, high snap, but he gets it down, put up, blocked, and who blocked it? It was either 33 Cheyenne Clark or 20 Chad Floyd, one of the two that got a hand on it and knocked it down and blocked it. So the try for extra point is blocked by the Frederick Bombers. 33-13 our score. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of year, folks. Moves it, and move it back to the, about the 6, as it'll be half the distance. Ball near the 6-yard line. Try for extra point now. Frederick had too many men on the field. All right, the ball is down. The kick is in the air, and they almost blocked it again. Now we're going to get roughing the kicker call against Frederick. The try for extra point was good, but we're going to get a roughing the kicker call. Flag down on the play. They'll count the extra point, and penalty will probably be assessed on the kickoff. We'll wait and see, though. We're sorting through this thing.
Probably the kicker called against the Tornadoes. Called against the Bombers.
They are still discussing this with the flag down on the play. Now, what are we going to do, guys? I want to break. We'll go to a break as soon as we decide what they're going to do on the penalty. Now they're calling them together. They may be going to go for 2. Yeah, I think they are. They're going to take the penalty. All right, roughing the kicker penalty is declined. The extra point is good. Okay, so timeout on the field. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It is Clinton going on. So we're still waiting. Yeah, they're discussing it. They got all kinds of people standing around the coach from Clinton. Whitworth was over there, as he is one of the co-captains for Frederick. He was trying to find out what the discussion was all about. Well, anyway, extra point's going to stay on the board. They're going to tee it up at the 40-yard line. So, number 5, Jeremy Thompson will kick it off for Frederick. Back deep is number 1, Ryan Ben, number 7, Donald Lax. And the kick is away. Ryan Ben on the return, 10, 15, 20, 25, cuts outside 30, spins away, 35, 30, 31-yard line. Thought he was going to make one more spin and get out to the 35-yard line, but he got knocked. Frederick trails in this one now. They're going to have number 28 split out wide to the right. That's Thomas Gayton. They'll turn, they'll give to Ryan Ben, and Ryan just slashes maybe for 2. Bring up second down and 8 yards needed. Give to Ryan Ben and one-on-one tackle at the 35-yard line.
Number 50, Rudy Garcia on the side.
That would be number 50, Rudy Garcia. Bombers needing about 5 to pick up his first down. McCullough will drop and look and throws complete. And a nice hit, but number 86, he said he dropped it. I guess he did. Boy, Webb got leveled as soon as he caught it. Number 86. That'll bring up a 4th down situation. Jody Briscoe will snap it back for Frederick. Okay, the ball at the Frederick Bomber 36-yard line. Short snap to McCullough. He throws it wide open to Ballard. Ballard has it knocked out of his grasp, loose on the ground, and Clinton's got it. Had the first down. They ran the short snap to McCullough. Had the first down, and Ballard gets it knocked out of his hands after the completion, and Clinton recovers at the Frederick Bomber 36-yard line. Well, that was a good play by Frederick. Short snap. McCullough threw it complete to Ballard. Britton drops, rushed by Baker, rushed by Woodall. Now he'll get it away and complete. And a flag will come in as Mattoon hit late on number 25, Grant Williams. At the 30, that'll be about the 28-yard line. Mattoon hit the ball carrier, Grant Williams. He went down on his knees to catch the pass. He was down, and Mattoon leveled him. That'll bring a flag in. Personal foul against Frederick. That'll cost them. 20-yard line.
Personal foul called against the Bombers. Move the ball down.
Ball is, just inside the 15-yard line. With 3:56 to go, Clinton back down deep in Bomber territory. 34-13. Clinton on top and got the ball down deep in Bomber territory. Wingback reverse, handoff to Grant Williams at the 5. Great second effort touchdown. He was hit 2 or 3 times, spun around and put his hand down at the 5 and carried it into the end zone for the touchdown. That's a wingback reverse. They ran that successful back in the first half. They just ran it again for a 15-yard touchdown by Grant Williams. As Williams put his hand down, he was hit and spun around and put his hand down to maintain his balance and went into the end zone for the touchdown. 40-13, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Snap is back. The ball is down. The kick is in the air, and I believe it's good. Yes, it is. Timeout. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter.
Preston Warehouse is ready to receive.
Ryan Ben and Donald Lax are back deep for Frederick. Kickoff. Straight down the middle. Bounds up to Ryan Ben. 15, 20, 25, and that's about where they stop each time, near the 27-yard line.
Out past the 26, 27-yard line.
Miles Smith will be split out wide to the right. They'll turn, give to Ryan Ben, trying to run the slant back inside, and we'll get to the 32. 2 yards upfield and about a yard downfield across the 30. So a pickup of nearly 3, and it'll bring up second down and near 7 yards needed. To 13. Quarterback drops. McCullough does. Throws it out here. Incomplete. Said he trapped it. To number 28, Thomas Gayton. Bring up third down. And people split out wide to each side. McCullough, one back, and that is Ryan Ben. And McCullough will roll out to pass. Throws it complete to number 28. This will be to Thomas Gayton. He'll have the first down out at the 42-yard line. Gayton went about 2 yards past the first down marker, then hooked it up there, and McCullough laid it in on a nice pass for a first down for the Frederick Bombers. Turn and give to Ryan Ben on the handoff, and he is hit by the linebacker number 21 and dropped immediately. Otis Malone on the tackle of Ryan Ben at the 40-yard line, so he lost 2. It'll bring up a second down to about 12. Okay. See what we got here. Bombers got people spread all over the field. Isham is the lone back behind McCullough. They'll roll out one side, throw it incomplete, almost intercepted. 45 had it in his hand. In fact, he took off running with it. Jerome Hurd thought he had a touchdown with that one on that big play to keep their offensive unit on the field. Option, keeper, McCullough. Tackle at the 42-yard line, so he got back to near the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Malone will get credit on the tackle. It'll bring up a fourth down situation with a minute 3, a minute 2, minute 1 to go here in the third quarter. Bombers going for it on fourth down. McCullough. Hit immediately is Isham. Boy, no, wow. 3 white shirts hit Isham immediately after he took the handoff. Clinton will take over at their own 42-yard line. Red Tornadoes as they lead in this one 41-13. Britton drops back to pass, rolls out to his right, throws downfield. It's complete. Williams is hit at the 28-yard line. He just rolled out right that time. Baker was the only one that got any type of pressure on him.
25, Grant Williams.
Okay, the Tornadoes will have it first and 10 near the 29-yard line. Frederick Bomber 29. Britton turns, pitches to the halfback, way back deep. He cuts outside on one man, stiff arms him. 10-5, touchdown. Mario Bryson into the end zone for the touchdown around the left-hand side. Be a 19-yard touchdown run. As time expires here in the third quarter, Mario Bryson, number 1, on the touchdown run. Try for extra point. Snap is back. They'll fake it. Roll out to the right. He'll tuck it away now and try to get in for the 2-point conversion. Knocked out of bounds. Try for the conversion is no good. Timeout on the field as the third quarter comes to an end. It is 47-13. Clinton Red Tornadoes on top. We'll be back in just a moment. A lot of folks. 47-13, fourth and final quarter about to get underway. Friday night finals will come your way. That'll be at 10:30 this evening on KYB.
Up again for the Tornadoes.
Here's the kickoff, a high kick. Going toward the sideline. Ryan Ben grabs it, touched it, kept it in the playing field, and recovered by Clinton. At the 23-yard line, Ryan Ben was running toward the sideline. Grabbed the football, went behind him. And Clinton will have it at the Frederick Bomber 23-yard line, 1st and 10.
Kickoff is recovered by the Tornadoes.
The new quarterback for Clinton. He'll turn handoff to number 45, and he runs down the middle across the 20 to the 18-yard line. 21 Kevin Isham on the tackle of number 45, Jerome Hurd. Ball at about the 16-yard line. Gain of 6. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Flag down on the play.
Flags on the play.
Dead ball foul. Offsides against Clinton. They're lined up in the neutral zone. So that'll cost them 5.
That's the winner of the game ball.
Move it back to the 21-yard line. 11-17, 11-16. Clock running here in the fourth quarter. 47-13. They'll turn, handoff to number 45, Hurd. Hurd's knee touchdown as he lost yardage. 67, Brandon Phillips on the tackle of Jerome Hurd back at the 24-yard line. So a loss of about 4. The I formation again for the Red Tornadoes. Frederick Bombers have not, partisans have not had much to cheer about here in the second half. Jerome Hurd trying to sweep around the left side, jumped out of a tackle. Chad Floyd had a shot at him, got away from Chad, got back down to about the 19-yard line. John says, Neil, what kind of scrimmage? Quarterback drops, throws across the middle, incomplete. Almost had it for a touchdown, number 24, as it just trickled off his fingertips. 3KB Transportation, Frederick, Oklahoma. Hey, McCullough will set the Frederick offense. He'll drop back to pass. Big rush coming from the backside. He throws it out and dropped by Ryan Ben. Ryan Ben had a couple of blockers in front of him, and that one hit him in the hands and fell incomplete. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Isham will check in. Out of the ball game, he and Chad Floyd both come off the field. All right, facing 2nd down and 10. McCullough drops, big rush, trying to do something now. He will deliver it downfield, complete to Miles Smith, number 36, out to the 31-yard line. Good heads-up play by McCullough. Nice catch by number 36, Miles Smith, for the Frederick Bombers, out to the 31-yard line. Boy, McCullough was running for his life. 9:10 to go in the fourth quarter. 47-13, Clinton on top. McCullough drops, incomplete. Through the hands of number 28, Thomas Gayton.
a little tall.
Coming next week. McCullough turns, hands off to number 21. That'll be to Kevin Isham, 35 out to the 36-yard line. That was just straight ahead blast by the Frederick Bombers and for the Frederick Bombers. Here's McCullough dropping again to pass, throws, picked off or caught on a super catch, almost picked off, and then one of the Frederick Bombers reached up in the air and grabbed it after it was tipped. A great catch by Todd Mattoon, number 82. Moves it to the Clinton Red Tornado 49 after Todd Mattoon plucked that one out of the air after it looked like it might be intercepted. McCullough drops, looks, now he delivers downfield, almost intercepted by number 11. Falls incomplete. To bring up second down and 10. McCullough, three bombers split out wide to the left, throws it across the middle. Oh, heavy traffic. Tried to hit Chad Floyd, and there was people all over Chad in the middle. They'll bring up third down and 10. 47-13, it's been all Red Tornadoes tonight. Coming here ranked number 1 in Class 4A. And I'm not going to change my opinion about them. McCullough rolls out, hits Hilburn, 35-30, and pushed out of bounds at the Clinton Red Tornado 29-yard line goes Greg Hilburn. He'll have enough for the first down. Goes to Iowa Park again next week. That'll be homecoming, Iowa Park, Texas. Comes across the river to play the Frederick Bombers next week. They give to number 21, Kevin Isham, to the 25-yard line. Tough 3 yards for Kevin Isham. Number 77 on the stop. That is Cedric. McCullough will roll out to his right. Looks. Now he stops, throws across the middle, almost picked off. They'll bring up a third down. Third down and about... Start Miles Smith in motion, back to his left. Isham moved before the snaps, a flag down, legal procedure against Frederick. Clinton takes it. It'll be third down and about 11, 12, something like that. If they turn it down, it's going to be fourth down, about 3 or 4. Only picked up 2. They're going to take the penalty against the Frederick Bombers, move it back to the 30-yard line. It will be third down and nearly 12 for Frederick. Hilburn split out wide to the left. Marshall out wide to the right. McCullough pumps, looks, throws, complete to Hilburn. The 17-yard line. Nice catch by Greg Hilburn. He'll have the first down, hit immediately by number 28 for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. McCullough pumped that time. Tommy Scott on the pass, the first down marker. Caught the pass. Bombers got it first and 10 at the Clinton 17-yard line. McCullough on the keeper, option, pitches now finally to Chad Floyd at the 10, at the 5, almost got in. Boy, nice ride by Jay McCullough on Kevin Isham. He pulled it away, went one-on-one out on the corner, then pitched it to Chad Floyd. McCullough and Chad Floyd. First and goal to go. With 6 minutes even to go here in the fourth quarter. McCullough hands off to Isham. Touchdown. Kevin Isham takes the handoff from McCullough and just danced in untouched. But McCullough took a shot just as he handed it off.
I'm going to call out the winner for Bob Carward.
McCullough stands up, throws a flat pass complete to Webb. 2-point conversion is good. McCullough just raised up and threw that one out in the flat to Jeremy Webb, and Jeremy danced into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So with 5:55 to go here in the ground, preparation is very important. Pricing an onside kick. They've got 3, 6, 10 guys up within 10 yards of each other. They anticipate this onside kick from Ryan Ben. And they may get it because Kevin Isham's almost on the hash mark. Now they shift. They will go onside kick. Ball hops. Clinton falls on it. The 49-yard line. It went to 10 yards. If it hopped straight up in the air, Frederick may have got it. It went between the Clinton player's legs, and he fell on it, curled back on it. So it'll be 1st and 10. Red Tornadoes at their own 49-yard line. Pretty good try at that onside kick, though. It went along the ground and it on 40, mark it near the 48-yard line. 47-21. They'll turn, give to the little guy, number 30, and he just smoothly ran to the Frederick 48-yard line. He's only 135 pounds at 5'5". Runs under some folks. Quarterback turns, gives to number 30, and this time he doesn't slither like he did before, but he's still a tough little act to bring down. Got back to the line of scrimmage. 77 Lack, 71 Stone, 33 Clark all around it. Gonna bring up the Red Tornadoes. Ryan Meacham, 6'1", sophomore, and at quarterback. Long count. Now he'll drop the pass. Looks, got a man open downfield. Threw it behind him. So it'll bring up a 4th down kicking situation. First punt of the night for the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Who would do the punting? Brad Britton. Senior quarterback for Clinton. A couple of years ago, he took some bumps and bruises here in Bomber Bowl, but comes back his senior year and sterling performance tonight. Low snap, but he'll get it away. Good high kick. Fielded by Gayton. Gayton reverses field and then will go around the right-hand side and be tackled by number 51 on the tackle. Frederick will break their huddle. Ball near their own 13-yard line. McCullough again at quarterback, and done a good job tonight. Throws a pass, it's complete. No, incomplete. That's a third one that I thought had been caught, and it ends up incomplete. That was near the 29-yard line, intended for Chad Floyd. Chad hit immediately. YBFM 95.9 in Frederick with studio location at 207 West Grand Avenue, 2 minutes away from the hour of 10 o'clock. Bomber football this evening, long game, a lot of points, 68 points scored in this one. McCullough drops, lays one up down the sideline, intended for number 35, and it falls incomplete. Pass intended for Ty Simmons, falls incomplete. Kevin Isham will be the lone running back. Tripp split out wide to the left. McCullough will drop under a lot of pressure, throws it incomplete. He just had to get rid of that one. Big rush down the middle that time. Okay. Jody Briscoe will deep snap for the Frederick Bombers. Gets the snap away in good shape. Nice. Good high kick by Ryan Ben. Ball will hit at the 39, bound across the 40, across the 45, and be killed at the 47-yard line of the Frederick Bombers. Boy, Jody been on the money. Every one of these snaps tonight by Jody Briscoe. Just really good snaps. Ball will hand off Just straight handoff that time. Stone on the tackle. Reisinger also there. Woodall. 7-21, Clinton on top. Meacham, the quarterback, turns and gives off to the little guy once again. He'll get to the 39, to the 44-yard line. Now at the bottom of the pile, number 51, Clay Johnson. Number 15 has checked in now at quarter. Facing third down, about 7. They will give to number 30. And he'll just hit straight ahead again. Michael Reeder. He'll bring up. Standing in punt formation will be Brad Britton. Delay of game is going to be called against the Red Tornadoes. That'll cost them 5. Move the ball from the 43 back to the 48-yard line. With 1:31 to go in the ball game, 47-21. Friday night finals will come your way at 10:30. Let's Talk area football tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and then the Oklahoma Sooners will take on Texas A&M tomorrow afternoon on KYB, so be sure that you join us. Next week we'll have Frederick Bomber, Iowa Park, homecoming football game. High snap, but comes down where the Britain does. Kicks it away. Calling for the fair catch and making the fair catch. Number 28, Thomas Gayton, at the 15-yard line, near the 15-yard line, with 1:24 to go. McCullough. Quarterback once again, he'll drop and roll to his right, steps up in the pocket, fires down the middle, complete. Nice catch. Nice throw. That'll be Jeremy Webb, number 86, on the catch at the 33-yard line. Clock will stop while they move the chains. Jeremy Webb split out wide to the right, went down and in, and Jay threaded the needle. Nice pass. Good catch by Webb. Bombers hook up. 1:10 to go in the ball game. McCullough will roll to his right, looks, pumps, looks, and throws. Incomplete. Either intended for Lax or Hilburn. One or the other. Frederick facing second down and 10 with 1:02 to go in the ball game. McCullough pumps, looks, throws, picked off. Number 25, this will be Grant Williams, and intercepts the McCullough pass at the Frederick Bomber 49-yard line. 57 seconds to go in the ball game. 55 seconds, 54 seconds. Quarterback will take the snap, goes back, puts one knee down. They're going to let the clock run. That's Ryan Meacham. Touches the ball down at the 48-yard line. 35 seconds, 34 seconds. I think the best football team, Clinton, deserves the number 1 ranking. Boy, they impressed me tonight. Got a good football team, folks. They'll be way up toward the top when the 1993 season unfolds, barring any major injuries or anything like that. That's going to be the end of the football game, as time is going to run out. The final score is Clinton 47, Frederick Bombers 21, and we'll be back to wrap this one up in just a moment right after these words.
So, what can Great Plains Boat